Hey, what's up, guys? I forgot to add this to the video real quick, so this is not the beginning of the video. Well, it is, but it's not technically the beginning because I haven't started my intro. But just don't forget to hit that like button. I never ask for likes, but I really need you to hit that like button because I'm going to put EA's Twitter in the feed. So if you're linked to Twitter, like it, and it'll be shared on your page and shared on their page. So it'll definitely help me a lot if you like it. Hey, what's up, guys? New York Niles here. And I'm here with a pretty special video. I have decided it's pretty, you know this if you're following me on Twitter, which you should. I'll leave the link in the description because I follow a lot of giveaways and stuff and things like that. But anyway, that's off topic. But definitely go follow me on Twitter if you have one. But what I'm doing in this video is showing you my new team, which is going on the New York Niles Mud account, but I don't have gold for that account right now. So I transferred over to here so I could play with it a little bit. And it's a Flashback team. I decided to get rid of the pack team. No one was really liking it. No one really asked for any videos or updates on it. And a lot of people are interested in this, so I decided to make this instead. Whoa. Sorry if you hear I'm a little stuffed up. My allergies bother me year round. But anyway, for offensive line is my biggest problem right now because the only Flashback offensive linemen are Jake Long, as you can see, which I actually have, Steve Hutchinson, Matt Burke, and Jordan Gross. Jahira Evans is, I just put him in because there's no right guard. But the reason I have only one Flashback and 3 gold is because right now he hasn't been on the auction block in a couple weeks, but when he does, he goes for about 2 million. He goes for about 2 million. He's never on the auction block. He goes for about 120k right now. Usually he goes for like 20k, so then I'll pick him up. And then there's no right guard. But as you see here, I have Brandon Jacobs as my halfback, and I have a lot of depth. I have 3 different halfbacks. He's my third down halfback, Reggie Bush. Because he's a beast. He's really fast. His catching's like 86 or something. So he's really good at catching, and he's just a generally really good third down back. He's really fast and really acceleration too, and elusive. Vernon Davis is fullback just because there's no fullback. The only other person I could really put there is Cedric Benson, and I don't like him at all. So I put Vernon Davis there. So then we get over to our pass offense, and oh no. I guess, there he is, yeah, Braylon Edwards goes there. So I have Randy Moss Flashback, Anquan Bolden, and then Braylon Edwards. And then who switches in and out with Braylon Edwards, Calvin Johnson. They switch in and out. See, I have those other guys there just because I've been selling them, as you can see. Sorry, guys. And then Dallas Clark is an animal. He's a beast. He's so good. And then, that +3 to catching. Randy Moss's +2 to speed is huge. And he's just a beast. He burns everyone. So then I have Mike Vick here at quarterback. Backup, I have Drew Brees. Mike Vick's more like, as you guys know, like a running quarterback, especially with his, I believe he has 99 speed with all my boosts. Or maybe 100. No, he has 100 speed. So that's pretty cool. And his throwing stats aren't bad. He has really good throw power, which is good for Randy Moss. He has pretty good throw deep, not the best, but I have a lot of, people who can make that happen. And then, in case he starts to throw bad, which is, he's not the best thrower, Drew Brees here has a better arm. He's just not fast. So if I don't like the way he's throwing, I could throw in Drew Brees just for some better throws. So then we get over to, go away Drew Brees, there we go. Then we get into defensive front. And at my D tackles, they're both really, really good. They're really good hole stoppers. They're really big, really wide. And they're good at stopping the hole, and they're really strong and really good at block shedding. So that's good. And then I have Dwight Freeney here as left end, and John Abraham here as right end, which is, he's pretty good. Look at his block shed's the best out of all the ends I have, and he has the best power move, which is 99. Then to back up him, Dwight Freeney's gonna stay there because he's a beast. But then to back him up, Cameron Wimbley, Jared Allen. This isn't set in stone. I'm not sure which one of these 3 is going to go here at right end. Because these are both higher overall. But Cameron Wimbley has 80. His best thing is 94 finesse move, which is alright. Terrible block shed, really weak, not as fast. So that's not good. And then Jared Allen is, I think, a little bit faster. His best thing is power movement. It's not even close to as good. His block shed isn't as good, so he's definitely not as good as John Abraham. So I don't know. It's not set in stone yet. I think Cameron Wimbley is in the fight there. So then here at linebacker, this was the hardest thing because if you guys don't know Flashback, they have 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 4, 5, 6 middle linebackers, I think. one right outside linebacker, and no left outside linebacker. So I have to kind of split the middle linebackers up between all of them. And Terrell Suggs here is the only right outside linebacker, and that's why I have him here. Whoa. That's why I have him here at right outside linebacker, and he plays really, really well, to be honest. He's really, really good. So then I have Ray Lewis here at left outside linebacker, because he's the highest right outside linebacker, other than Jonathan Vilma, and he's just too good at middle linebacker to put him at left outside linebacker. So that's good. They're two 90s instead of Ray Lewis would be an 89 and Jonathan Vilma would be a 91. So two 90s. I like being even. And then D'Amico Ryan is just a backup, and then Stephen Bradley. I want London Fletcher. I really want London Fletcher, but I don't know why he's going so expensive. I saw him for 20K, and I thought that was expensive. I waited, and now he's going for like 100K every time I see him, which kind of pisses me off, but whatever. Really, I just want him as a backup. I don't even want him, which is why, like, I really want him as a backup because I have a limited amount of middle linebackers and linebackers in general. But I guess I can do without him. I do want him, though. So if any of you guys can hook me up with him, really appreciate that. Then we get into my defensive secondary, which is what I'm most proud of, but I played with it once. It didn't play well. On stat sheet, it looks really good. I have Rajesh Kumari, Jonathan Joseph, D'Angelo Hall, Rashawn Mathis, and Charles Woodson. DRC, if you want to quickly see his stats, 98 speed, 95 man coverage, not the best zone coverage, and not very good tackling. Good awareness, though. And he gives, what is that, +1 to finesse move, which is pretty good for my ends. Then I have Jonathan Joseph here with +1 to man coverage, which is always good. 97 speed, 87 man coverage, which isn't the best man coverage, but he still plays really, really well. He plays probably the best out of all my corners, to be honest, and he has like the worst stats, which doesn't make any sense. Then D'Angelo Hall here is 91 man coverage, 100 speed because he gives that +1 to speed. What's his awareness? Because he doesn't play 86 awareness. Like, that's pretty good. He just doesn't play well for me. I don't know. He kind of gets destroyed, to be honest. But I'll try to play with it a little bit, see what's going on here. Is his press good? Press coverage, 66. What about his? 85. So, yeah, I'd definitely rather have him in the middle. Sorry, I keep stuffling, guys. But, then at safeties here. And if you guys didn't know, there are no free safety or strong safety, and there's a lot of cornerbacks. So I have Rashawn Mathis, who's actually a cornerback, an 87 cornerback at free safety, and he's still an 87. I do have that Nate Clemens, who's a 91 at free safety, but his zone coverage isn't the best. He's not very fast, and I'm sure his awareness would go down. The only thing really is his tackling, so I kind of switch him in on running downs to, stop the run a little bit better than Rashawn Mathis. And here that Charles Woodson, which gives +2 to hit power, which is definitely good. His 87 speed, 94 zone coverage, so he's good zone coverage, good awareness, not the best speed. Well, and his tackling isn't very good, I don't think either. So those are my safeties. I don't know why he's higher overall than Rashawn Mathis. Rashawn Mathis is a beast. So then we get over to my specialists, and immediately you guys probably see kicker and punter, which are not flashbacks, because they don't have any kicker or punter flashbacks. So I have Adam Vinatieri and Sav Roca as my kicker and punter, because Sav Roca is the oldest punter in the league right now, and Adam Vinatieri is very old, and he used to be amazing, one of the best kickers in the game, and now not so much. So that's kind of, kind of the flashback kind of theme. Then I have Reggie Bush as my kick returner, Adam Jones as my punt returner, Reggie Bush as third down back, and then Jake Long as my long snapper. And then, as you can see here, I have a lot of depth at cornerback. I forgot to tell you this. 1, 2, 3. Then my nickel cornerback, my dime cornerback is Will Allen. And then he kind of goes in when I need speed on the field. He gives +1 to speed, and he already has 95. So when I don't want someone to get burnt, well, not even, because he's kind of the slowest one there. I don't know. He's just kind of like depth, I guess, And then at my backup free safety is Nate Clemens on both. As I said, he's kind of like a plug-in kind of safety. But anyway, let's get back to here, and then back to team cards. Normally I have a Titans away uniform here, but since I did switch it over, I forgot to bring over the Titans away, which is, not that big of a deal. And then I have Titans field, Titans throwback. The reasons I want to get Titans jersey is because I'm really hoping this gets chosen for Community Team of the Week, which I think there's a pretty good chance if, because I put a lot of work into this team, a lot of money, especially if I get those linemen. I'll tell you guys what I need after this. If any of you guys have it, you could look, maybe give me a deal, I don't know, anything, whatever you guys want. I have Titans jersey here, and the reason I want that is because the Titans are my second favorite team, in case you guys didn't know. Because I was born in Tennessee, Clarksville, Tennessee. And I want them to make an AFL jersey. They already have the Oilers jersey, but they have an they used to, play in the AFL, and they're pretty cool jerseys, so that'd be cool if they made one of those. Carolina, just because Mike Vick is really good in Carolina. Andy Reid, because his speed is really good, and I don't need zone, and I already have really good zone. And that's pretty much it, so now let's get into what I need to see if any of you guys have it. I need Steve Hutchinson, Matt Burke, and Jordan Gross, which are most important right now. Those are all really expensive. Matt Burke's probably the cheapest out of all the ones that I need. Because, I don't know why, but he's a 95, I think, and they're 99s, Jordan Gross and Steve Hutchinson. So that would definitely help, especially make it not a 91 anymore. It would definitely be cool. And then here at fullback, I would really like I want to keep Dallas Clark at tight end because he's faster, but I want to put Tony G at fullback because he gives some pretty good boosts. I don't need trucking with Brennan Jacobs, which I might put Reggie Bush in because Brennan Jacobs isn't playing well for me. He just plays so slow. So, but I do want Tony G for fullback because it would increase my overall end. It just puts some skill on the field. I could throw to my fullback, maybe even run with him. Even though he's a little bit fast, Vernon Davis is a little bit faster, but I don't need speed. I need blocking and catching, and Tony G's better at both of those, so, and a better boost. So that'd be cool. And the other guy, like I said, is just London Fletcher. So that's basically all I need for this team to be complete, which sounds like all I need, but that's $1 million, $2 million, should be like 40K, but I'll say like 50K, whatever. So that's $2 million, 50K. Tony G goes for like 800K. So that's $2,850,000 right there alone, which is ridiculous. But that's just what they go for. They never really sell because no one really wants them. I want them because I'm doing a flashback team, but no one has them because no one thinks to put them up. So spread the word. Hopefully someone can have this. I really, really, really would love it if I can get Team of the Week. That'd just be so cool. Oh, and I want the Steven Jackson because, like I said, Brandon Jacobs just isn't playing well. I want to keep Reggie Bush as my third down running back. But Steven Jackson goes for like 600K, which is, I can't spend that much on this team. I do really care about it, but I just don't have the coins for that. As you can see, 200K, that's all I have to my name right now. So that's pretty much all I had to talk about, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, this little update. This will be on the second account. I still have my 99 overall team that will be on this account. I just transferred it over. But that's pretty much it, except one little announcement. I have one guy who's really, I can't thank enough. His gamer tag will be on the field, on the screen in a second. On the field, there he is, Kid Canadian. He helped me so much with this team. Say I have 50 cards on my team. He bought, out of those 50, probably bought a good 42. He helped me out so much, and he gave them to me. He didn't give me a discount. He just straight up gave them to me. He's a really, really cool guy. Go send him a friend request. I don't know. Make deals with him. Send him thank yous. Send him a ton of thank yous. He's a real good guy. Like I said, he just bought them for me. He bought me the Randy Moss. Like, he bought all sorts of things for me. It was really, really thoughtful of him. It really means a lot. I asked if there's something he wanted to shout out. He said nothing really except his gamer tag. So there you go, right there. There's his gamer tag. Kid Canadian. Ex-Kid Canadian. X. So, definitely go, hit him up, go talk to him, tell him thank you, hit him up, tell him he's a cool guy. I said hit him up twice because I'm running out of things to say. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little update, and I will see you guys next video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, favorite. I don't really know what favorite does, but it sounds like the right thing to say, and see you guys later.